Hey guys, it's D3 Maniac, and welcome to my speedrunning tutorial for Descent 3 Level 3. This level's pretty straightforward except for kind of a neat trick at the end. Some robot manipulation in the middle. So right as the level starts out, you want to mash buttons as always to get out of the cutscene as soon as you can. And there's a door right in front of you that you need to get through, but also some weapons off to the side. So I like to fire a laser at the door to get it open as soon as possible. Go and grab the weapons, and then by the time you get to the door, it's already open. Let's make a save. Level 3. This part's just a matter of knowing where the robots are and getting around them and being accurate enough to hit this switch. This part right here is on a cycle. If you get the good cycle, you'll only have to wait for like 1 or 2 seconds after to see that message that just came up in blue in the middle of the screen. If you're too slow, it'll be like 10 seconds or so after you destroy the last destroy the last lightning tower for you to see that message. So good cycle, it's like 1 or 2 seconds. Bad cycle, it's like 10. This guy coming up is really annoying to get around. He's already kind of on the left side of the tunnel, so I like to hug the left side of the tunnel for a sec and shoot at him, and it lures him further to the left so that you can get around him on the right. And then right here, I like to fire a couple lasers to lure some of the robots later on in the tunnel towards one side of the tunnel, so I know where they are and I can get around them. So fire a couple lasers, lures that guy out, and then these squid are all on the inside wall, and they're easy to get around. This guy too, you want to stay on the bottom left, or that guy is kind of inconsistent actually, and I'm dead. The guy right through that door can get you caught quite a lot. Usually I try to stay on the bottom left and then go around him to the top right again, but sometimes it doesn't work out. That time it worked out pretty well. You can grab that shield if you need it, but don't let your shield get too high on this level, because you do need to kill yourself at the end. This part is really inconsistent where the robots are coming back through this tunnel. I'm not sure of a way to make it any more consistent. Later on we have to fight a thief bot, and they have a lot of health and they're really fast, so I like to pick up some of these homing missiles along the way on this part. They're not too hard to pick up as long as you don't mess up your afterburner movement and go in a direction that you don't want to. It's also worth noting that this lava, even on trainee, will do like 70 damage to you if you hit it over a period of 10 seconds or so. So that's both helpful and hurtful depending on the situation. If you have too much shields for the death abuse at the end of this level, you can nick the lava and intentionally take 70-80 damage. But if you're low on shields and you hit it, you're basically dead. So be aware of that. This thief bot, sometimes he dies instantly, sometimes he takes 10 seconds to die, like that time. I'm not sure what causes it at all. I think it's just as random as all the other robot deaths in the game, but you need him to have a good death in order to have a good time on this level. It saves 10 seconds or so. So this is the second death abuse in the game. Hit that switch, shoot a frag missile at a door, and that will always kill you instantly. It does a stupid amount of damage. And then while you're spinning like this, press buttons to respawn, open the auto map and close the auto map to make the screen not be so weird. And what that does is it tricks the game into respawning you while the thief bot is in its cutscene. So he's still like getting out of his shell, doing his thing, looking cool. And we can do fatal damage to him while he's in this cutscene. And then as soon as he's out of the cutscene, he dies and we pick up the cartridge, and then that's the end of the level. So that trick skips one of the most inconsistent boss fights in the game. So you're going to want to make sure you have a frag missile at the end of the level to get that trick, and you can pick them up. There's 2 in the first room in the game, so that's why I picked those up. So yeah, that's level 3. 339 is meh, it's alright. My best time is 310, but that's really fast. 330 or 340 is generally what I usually get on this level. I'll see if I can get you guys a good run of this level today, just to show you what it looks like when it's all put together. Alright, mash buttons, shoot the door. That movement could have been better. I'll get it. If you know one of your lasers is going to hit that switch, you can just head on over to the force field and wait for the... Oh no, I'm going to miss the cycle. Okay, that was really close. I didn't lose any time from that because of the cycle, but I was really close to missing it. Bottom left, go around into the top right. Lure that guy. A little bit of crunchy movement through there. That's fine. Let's see if this guy's going to troll me. Yep. That's not as bad as it can be, but definitely not great. Sometimes that tunnel gets really crusty too. This is one of the most inconsistent parts of the level, and it actually went pretty well. Going back through that tunnel, it's pretty inconsistent where the robots are going to be. But it went pretty well that time. Alright, let's see if I can get these missiles. 1. 2 will do it, but it's nice to have 3. 2. I think I am going to nick the lava. 3. Yeah, I'm on trainee, and I hit the lava with 110 shields. It does an obscene amount of damage. 1, 2, 3. Please? Ah. It's like 30% of the time that he'll die without having a fuss about it. So this is probably... like, I can't get under 315 now. Probably 320 is the best I can get. If that. If you don't get a fast thief, usually like 325 or 320 is what you hope for. That door also does a stupid amount of damage. I think all of the frag shrapnel hit you if you shoot a frag missile into a door, and that's why it does so much damage. Kind of a funny little bug. Like, it literally does more damage than a mega missile, I think. Certainly feels like it. Go away. Sometimes you can soft lock the game at the end of this level if you die after the super thief dies. So don't do that. That'll probably be a 325 or a 330. Let's see. 327, that's alright, especially for a slow thief. Alright, thank you guys for watching, hope you learned something, and I'll see you guys next time at level 4.
Have been destroyed during the crisis. However, I'm willing to bet that some of the robots themselves have such